We have a lot of work to do here in this offseason, and the time is nigh to get it started. So first things first. Actually, you know what? First things first. We'll save that. Oh, blue balls. We'll save that trade for a bit. But first thing, we want to revamp that third line. So, I didn't hear too much on that. Everyone's weighing in on the trade, which makes sense. But I really like the idea of going for that revamped third line with LeBanc. Who was it? Oh, wow. What? Oh, I should sort by overalls. That would help. It was LeBanc, I believe, LeBanc, McCann, and Hintz. I'm pretty sure we were going for. All of them two-way forwards, all of them pretty solid. McCann and Hintz can play either center or left wing, and LeBanc fills in on that right wing slot. I think that makes a pretty damn good amount of sense. Hopefully we don't have to pay up. I don't want to go too high, and since he's only a third liner, I'm just gonna do this 5.25. It's it's kind of expensive anyway, especially for a third liner, but we have the cap space for the next couple of years, so I'm gonna do that. And then McCann and Hintz are definitely a bit less money. 2 years on that. Let's say I'll go 4.15 for McCann for 2 years. Yeah, I'm going to try to cut as close as possible because I don't want to give him anything crazy. And we'll go like 3 years for Rupe Hintz. So 3 years, or sorry, 3 mil for Rupe Hintz. All of them the 2-year deals. We'll see what they're like in that span of time. Plus, they're all on the older side of things. So this is more of a temporary solution, obviously, as they're all kind of 30 and above. But getting some grit and experience in the lineup will definitely help as well. I mean, we have a very young core, so this should be a nice balance for us. And right there, that's, over 5, over 4, that's, over 9, plus 3, that's 12 mil. Still have 8 mil left, which we can use to make that trade happen. All right, so now the question is, are we able to hold on to Fleury, play him in the top 6? Probably, at least for this year. When we're looking at what our defensive situation like, when we make that trade, there's question mark, not Shillington, but there's your 5, plus we add the 6. I think it makes sense to hold on to Fleury and play him in the top 6 for this last year. Morale's maybe a bit of an issue, but I think if we give him enough special times, he'll be okay. Plus, he's very, very solid. And he's not too bad on that top 6 pair. They can at least, him and Lundqvist should at least be able to have like an even chemistry. At least no minuses. That's what I'm hoping. That's really all we need from that. So, and then obviously Fleury comes off contract. We'll have a bit more money to play with, and hopefully someone coming in to maybe fill his role. I think we're using Malkin as depth, right? Yeah. We're using Malkin as depth. Got this other offensive defenseman coming eventually. But the main thing here is we're going to have Bouchard, plus probably Combs, then Heberlein and DeMeo. Hopefully DeMeo gets a nice jump over the offseason. Get him up to like 84, maybe even 85. I don't know. We need him to jump, essentially. But he'll be okay for that top 4. And if you pair him with Heberlein, they're going to have +1 chemistry, maybe +3 because they're a DFD and OFD. So we got that going for us. That's looking good. So now it's all about making that trade. We got Nichushkin on that deal. Keeling as his backup. I think we might have needed some other guys in free agency, but we'll do that. We'll figure that. We'll figure that out after. Let's do the player search. What would we have it to? I know I forget what team he was on, so it was a lefty. Let's just search. I'll find him. I'm not gonna go. There he is, Combs. Okay, he's on Pittsburgh. Is this the right guy? Yeah. 4 years on this price, which is a damn good price. He's 21, 87 overall. Could probably still grow a bit more. He's already basically ready for that top 2. Let's go for him. So, Pittsburgh, they're listed as a seller, which means they want the young guys. I'm pretty sure they wanted one, if not both, of what we were going to... Oh, yeah, they didn't want Tkachuk, weirdly, but they did want Lyles. I don't know why they don't want Tkachuk, man. He's going to be a great freaking player, but they want Lyles. That's so weird. Anyway, Tkachuk and Lyles. That should get it. We could maybe take back something. Second, probably. But I don't think it's on their blocks. It'll be tough to get that. But yeah, they really... I don't want to give that up. I doubt... No, there's no way that goes through. Yeah, there might be, depending on how much they like Combs. But I don't... Yeah. Not there. Not there whatsoever, they say. So maybe a third, couple thirds. It's not great, but it's not bad. We're going to have to overextend for this guy. They don't want to give him up. He's a fantastic player. Lyles isn't that great. The value's overinflated. Yeah, just not there. Even if I remove those two. Oh my god. Quite far off in value, which makes sense. Again, Tkachuk is a prospect. Lyles is a prospect. This guy's established. He's still growing. He's only 21. He's a great player. So we'll have to give up extra stuff, which is okay. I could honestly throw Keeling in there. I really could. I mean, but he's a good backup plan if Nichushkin, like, just keeps wanting a ridiculous sum of money and walks. We can't really afford to not have Keeling anymore. Brody's not really enough value, while I wouldn't mind giving him up. And he could actually turn into an incredibly solid backup of the future, but yeah. Again, I don't want to throw a Fleury into this because I want to use him this year. I might even have to give up a pick in all this, really. I mean, that might be what it comes to. So let's throw in a second. See what they say to that. A bit off in value. All right, so we're really close. If we throw in the second, we're right there. So all we need to do is sweeten the pot a little bit. Now, I know some people were saying take back a second, but I figured this would be hard to get because they simply don't want to give him up. And can you blame them? I can't. Hold on, I want to make sure I don't trade any of my grinders. That's a sniper. He can go. See what they say to that. Not quite. One more slot. I'll try to throw in another junker. Phillips. 57-19. He's a grinder, so I'm holding on to him. I want to see how they all grow. Yeah, I think most of these unsigned guys are going to be grinders besides OFD, righty. Okay, he can go. Boom. Those two guys. That should be enough. We're giving him a prospect who's going to be elite. A prospect who might be able to be, make it into that top 9. I don't think he'll be much more than that. And then a second plus a couple other, projects. It's a lot, yes, but at the end of the day, you're getting a very, very big piece. And it's a piece we need. Holy shit. Even though it's quite close to fair value. Okay, so even with these two guys in there, it's not quite enough. So it's going to have to be another pick. Unless I want to throw in that high starter, which I might actually do. Yeah, I think I could do that, especially for, we got Keeling for now. We still got Prokhorkin. Yeah, we're pretty good. All right, let's throw in Brody. Let's end it. In that case, I might be able to hold on to Malhotra. Boom, there we go. All right, so no real reason to hold on to Malhotra, but I mean, you can get maybe another pick for him down the road. And yeah, so a lot to give up, but honestly, I think this was the best fit. This was an absolutely ridiculous fit. He's now on our team. And he's on a pretty good contract for the next couple years, and once we get everyone signed, we'll be not maxed out, but we'll be starting to get up against that cap. But again, we have DeBrusk and Fleury going to be coming off contract, so we'll have a bit more cash to play with. A lot of that's going to go to DeMeo. Speaking of which, does he still want a stupid deal? I think he did. I think he wanted kind of something dumb, and I was just waiting on that. Yeah, he's still. I mean, it's not bad, but when you consider that, if you max him out on that price, unless he jumps, I don't want to do this, right? If he jumps up to I mean, I could. No, it's too risky. It's too risky to do that right now. Yeah, it's just going to be too risky to do. So I'm going to wait to see if he jumps in the offseason. And if he doesn't, then I could probably get him to a better deal, and then we hope he grows more. And then if not, it's at least a tradable contract. All right, I think that's it. I'm already going for coaches and such. No, let me just get my block out here. We've made the trades we want to trade. Don't need the computer offering me dumb deals. Remember that one time we got offered Gibson for like a 4 and a 5? And they were offering a 5 also? That was weird. Hey, what's up, Jason Spezza? What? Oh. Yeah, damn it, that sucks. I was trying to get him as my goalie coach. I probably offered him too many years. He was a C, and he liked goalies and had A- teaching. Fuck! Damn it. All right, so we don't get the goalie coach. That sucks. All right, yeah, he got an AHL head coaching job elsewhere. I probably should have offered him less years. I was trying to, like, lock him in for a long time just to grow his ass, but all right, cool. All right, so let me find a new goalie coach real quick. That sucks. That was... Yeah, I probably should have been smarter with it. Whatever. All the other goalie coaches really are bad. They're all, like, D minuses. There's a D right there, but he's kind of on the older side of things. If I could find... There's really garbage here. Alright, I want decent teaching still. I might actually go with a generalist and use him as my goalie teacher. Is there a young generalist in here? I mean, I could also go with like a younger goalie coach and try to train him up, but... I don't know, man. Kind of want my goalies to do well. I want to find... That guy's not bad. Got decent coach influence. What's his... I want to see if there's like a generalist with like... They all have balance, don't they? Most of them. I think most of them are gonna have balanced. All right, I've used a generalist before for my coaching, a goalie coach, and it seemed to be okay. Obviously, you'd rather have goalie, but so maybe I'll go with something out of the ordinary. I'll try it like a generalist and just see how they work out. Let me find a relatively young one. 55. They're all like 55. 57. 44. It's not bad, but he's mostly, it looks like he's mostly offensive. That guy's specialty. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, man, they need good teaching though too, because Nichushkin's still young, so I'm just gonna snag one of these dudes, whatever. I don't like how... honestly, maybe this... no, not him. I think it was up higher. Yeah, it was this dude, I believe. Yeah, it's not amazing for it, but... It's whatever. Let's see if he wants to be the goalie coach. This is another French-Canadian coach, so maybe we'll get some good chemistry based on that. QCs like to stick together. And make it hell. And give you terrible servers. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, we'll try that. Goalie coach. I really should have been a bit smarter with that Spezza thing. That would have been almost perfect, but it is what it is. Alright, advance a couple more days. Alright, we got Cloutier, AHL head coach. AHL assistant, so all of our AHL's taken care of. A new scout for the Scandinavia. Alright, and we got goalie coach. A B generalist. Rupe Hintz accepted. McCann accepted. It's all about LeBanc now. LeBanc accepted. So sweet. We didn't have to overextend too much on them. Just a little bit. And that really really benefits us. Wow, he had a good playoffs. Alright. I'll check. I'm pretty sure the contracts won't change. Extensions, I mean. But I'll check it anyway. Maybe DeMeo wants some more reason. Nope. Okay, it's still the same thing. So I'll just wait. Alrighty, so that's... oh, no, wait. I wanted to check if we needed AHL guys. I thought we did, but so I'm gonna double check that. I think like maybe a defenseman or something like that. I can't remember, but I'm gonna look at that now. So Combs, Bouchard, Haverline, already the defense looks a lot better. Hopefully DeMeo gets a jump, and then there's our top four. And then Fleury, Lundqvist in the top six. I mean, that's already really stacked. So Shillington, Perns, Malkin's depth. Rassinen, Backstrom, Graves, Holloway. Oh, wow. No, we're good. We're good on defense, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I could use one more, huh? Wait, 1. I'm just making sure I got it. Yep, okay, could use one guy for depth. Forward-wise, I think we're good on forward end of things. No, I could use a couple. Yeah, I could use 1 or 2 forwards. So let me do that real quick. Just a couple AHL forwards and that'll be it. Might be able to find some decent potential dudes, so hey. There's low elites. Playmaker, playmaker, two-way forward. 77 at 24, meh. If this guy wasn't a playmaker, I'd snag him in a heartbeat. Okay, hold on. Let's just go to two-way. That'll filter out anything. Power forward, power forward. I will look for more grinders just because I want to kind of overload on those, but I don't think there's zero. None with good potential. So let's just find a couple guys who can sort of kind of fill a role. Age-wise, man, we can't even really find anything that good, which is unfortunate. 2375 sniper, nah. Wow. I might go for Novoselicev. Oh wait, let's not do that. Let's do Novoselicev and like one other dude. We're in the low top 6 territory. High top. Aw, unfortunately he's maxed. Ah, yeah, all those guys are kind of done. Really not a whole lot here. If he... Oh, man, if this guy had, like, good potential, I'd pick him up in a sec. You know it. There we go. Alright. 70-22. Not bad. Maybe fourth line in his future. Okay, so there we go. Let's sim up here, see if any trades happen. Yeah, I figured they would both accept. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And that's all we need. Wait. Did I need a goalie? Oh, I think I needed a goalie. Yeah, I actually need an NHL backup. Yeah, I'm remembering. Alright, hold on. Let me find an NHL backup. It just has to be less than 80, essentially. Wolf. And I'll only need him for 1 year. Vader. Let's get... I know it's not that, but whatever. Darth Vladar. Dan. Oh, man, it's perfect. Get him for a year to be our AHL backup. And that'll be it. On to the next season we go. There we go. See if any trades happen throughout the league. At least any major ones. Probably not. Doesn't seem to be that too much, so maybe I'll start editing this part out again. But again, it only takes a couple seconds. I can talk and waste time for a couple seconds, right? If not, what am I even doing making YouTube videos? See right there, that was about 5 to 7 seconds wasted. I don't know. They're probably not. Anyway, Carew and a third for Butcher. Okay. Or maybe it's Sharu. Is it Sharu? Like it's Shillington? Maybe. Sharu. Maybe? Is he Swedish? Could be. Anyway, almost done here. Right? Yeah, man. I guess the only bad thing is about that is last year, like, even though they weren't blockbuster trades, at least you saw more happenings around the league. Anyway, DeBrusk captain, Wong and Wright as the alternates still. Yeah. So this is probably DeBrusk's last year here, though. Anyway, I'm going to get the scouts and lines taken care of, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So here are the lines. The same top 6 as always, but different bottom 6. I'm very surprised at the third line. Just take a look. Look at the chemistries. Pretty damn good for that third line. Look at Jared McCann. He likes that third line. Rupe Hintz. Pretty damn good on that third line. Kevin LeBanc. Pretty damn good. Why do they have zero chemistry? This game really hates two-way forwards. I mean, if I look at that, that should be like +1. Just give me +1. Why is it? I don't know. This, like I said, the game really seems to hate two-way forwards here. And I'm not too sure why. But, whatever. It is what it is. They don't seem to have good chemistry. And fourth line, same kind of deal. These are, again, kind of stopgaps until we can fill up what we need, I guess. I don't really know. It's a little interesting. Anyway, defensively, so we're not able to we get +1 here, which isn't bad. DeMeo only jumped up to 83. He did still jump. He's still good offensively. So hopefully he's able to produce a bit. Combs and Bouchard now are going to be locking down that top 2. +5, that's the max amount of chemistry. And then Fleury, Lundqvist, somehow still a minus. I think it's mostly due to Lundqvist. He really doesn't like it there. So unless we find someone who really likes it there with him, And we might have minus here. But whatever. It's, you know, Fleury's really good, so he should help kind of balance that out. Hopefully. If it doesn't work out, then trade his ass. All right, power play looking like this. Pretty similar to years past. Genther, Wong, Matsumoto, Greenway, Bouchard, and then LeBanc, Wright, DeBrusque, DeMeo, and McCann. Kind of different here, obviously. A bunch more two-way forwards. See how that works out. Quick look at the four-man, which I didn't really touch too much. Penalty kill. Veleno, McCann, Combs, and Heberlein, and then Hintz, Larson, Lundqvist, and Fleury here. Kind of excited. We got +1 there, and for the 3, -1 here, but, you know, 0 here. I think it'll be all right. I could switch Veleno and Hintz, but Veleno's got the better face-off, so that's really important in penalty kill, I feel. 4-on-4, Wright, Genther with Combs, Bouchard, Wong, Matsumoto, Heberlein, DeMeo. So same defensive pairings as 6-on-6. Then McCann, DeBrusque for this last one. 3-on-3, the same forward pairings, and then Bouchard, DeMeo, and Combs. Because he's got, I think, like the same offensive awareness as, what's his name? And better passing. And Fleury. There we go. Goalies, Nichushkin and Keeling, who jumped up to 82. So, yeah, pretty damn good goalie tandem. We want to try to get Nichushkin locked into an extension when we can. Kampf and Malkin as our depth pieces. I missed some stuff in the extras if I can actually click on it. Extra attacker, Wright and Wong, of course. And then there's your shootout lineup. So there we go. Actually, hold on. Did I? Donnelly, Grinder. Probably want to throw him in there somewhere. Yeah, we got 2 grinders sitting. Hold on. Can't have that. Isaac's a grinder. Samsonov's not, so 71, 23, yellow, or medium top 9. Top 9, but younger. He can go left side, though. Let me throw in Donnelly here. See if I could find a spot. Bittner can sit. In that case, though, Donnelly's better, so hold on. Double switch. Unless maybe I get 0 chemistry here. Nope. All right, do that, and then throw Mr. Other Grinder in here. There we go. Gotta train up those grinders. Oh, yeah, look at those pluses, baby. Look at the pluses. We love grinders here. Looks like Lisek's not going to pan out, but that's all right. Whatever. Wait, that's why we keep getting tons and tons and tons of grinders here. Defensively, whatever. Yeah, I actually have no defensive depth. That's whatever, though. I don't really care. It's the AHL, man. I don't really care about it. All right. So there we go. Scouts are done. Lines are done. What we want to do is check out the extensions here. DeMeo don't want a stupid amount still, please. Kind of still wants a stupid amount. All right, that's better, but it's still kind of high. Maybe I don't lock him in. Let me see. Yeah, I mean that's 527. Well, if he does, yeah, even if he pans out to top 4, that's still not super worth it. Let me see what we're looking at for contracts here. 4-year extension, maybe line him up with Heberlein. And that's at least cheap. Yeah, that's what he wants. That's much cheaper. Yeah, that's about 4.5, a little under that. Yeah, we can get him for right there for 4-year extension. He has to grow into it, which it looks like he should. So, all right. Just make him be better than Fleury around that same price, right? That's all we need. He's already there. He should grow more. So hopefully he does, and hopefully it pans out. Yeah. Combs is going to be a tricky one. Bouchard, hopefully by the end of his term, what's-his-name is into the NHL and maybe ready to take over the role. Maybe even DeMeo will spot fill there for a bit. DeBrusque, I don't know if I'm extending. It depends. If this third-line 2A forward thing doesn't work out, maybe we have to go back to a scoring one, but that never worked, right? Like, DeBrusque could fill that role, like a sniper on that third line, then we just, need another playmaker power forward, but it just didn't seem like that was working for us. Greenway could be that power forward for a couple of years, honestly, too. I mean, all we need is that center playmaker. If it doesn't work out for these couple of years. Because when it comes to centers on the way up, believe Novoseltsev's playmaker, 70 at 20. He's on sort of pace. No, he's not. I thought I had, maybe they were the top 9s. Yeah. Tukkanen. All right. Anyway, so it's a backup to the backup plan. We're trying to figure it out. How the fuck is this team gonna perform, right? Our top 6 looks good. We just need, and what we're going for now is just shut down in the bottom 6, better defense. Got some 2 offensive defensemen, so that's why you need the bunch of 2-way forwards and grinders and shit in your bottom 6. So that's kind of what we're going for. Let's see how it works. I don't know, but we'll hope for the best. Now, I can't extend Nichushkin yet, so that's why I didn't check. I have to wait, I think, till towards the deadline, maybe after the All-Star break. It's sometime around there. That's the CBA rules that they put in here. All right, DeMeo accepted his extension. Okay, let me just remove all that stuff. Did it put something back there? No, it didn't. Oh, look at that. What if I erase this? Will it put something back in my surplus? Game, you love to do it. No, you didn't. Good job, game. All right, so here we go. Starting things off. Hopefully we do well. Oh, good. Preseason, okay, all right. Blew out the Oilers in preseason. Kind of blew out the Kings too. So maybe our offense will actually get going. Maybe if we don't have a third line that's supposed to score, they'll score, and then our top 6 will do what they always been doing. Maybe we'll have a really cool, lucky year like that. Either way, pretty good preseason. Can't complain about it. So let's see what happens. Skip through all that. I'll let the auto scout get to work. I'm going to skip this first one again, too. This first view report or whatever. Or maybe I'll do a couple of it. No, I think I'll just leave it. And then I'll show you guys the first one and then skip the rest. Do a recap at the deadline. Yep, I'm just going to skip. Let the auto scout get to work. All right, so we're 2-1 to start off the year. Anaheim's undefeated, and we lost to them. Okay. And, of course, we had an injury to our defensive dude. So, got to throw in some trash. We'll go Bittner. He's a power forward at least. -3, good. That's what happens. I don't really care, though. Oh, my goodness. Really? Are we going to suck? Apparently, we're going to suck. 2-3-1 to start off the year. All right, nice shutout victory there. Rassinen's back. Not a great start, though, in the NHL. The new direction doesn't seem to be working so far, but it's an adjustment. Let him get used to it. Maybe we need a coach to go along with it. Who the fuck knows, but... oh, no. Evan Bouchard. God damn it, man. Tons of injuries so far. I can move up to Mayo. I'm going to move up to Mayo, but we're just going to do a normal switch here. Get Malkin in here. We can maintain a +1 there at least. All right, he's on the shootout. Yeah, whatever. Throw Malkin in there. There we go. Come on, win some games, Seattle. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Bouchard's back. So make the switch back. Oh, man. DeBrusk. Why is Wong still in 85? Holy shit. It's because it's not letting him keep his stat growth. I don't know if that's, is that really, how it's supposed to be? People not allowed to keep their fucking stat growth? But damn, DeBrusk and Greenway actually keep getting worse. Again, good for a third line, but... Speaking of which, let me just see. If we had that sort of combination... Apparently not. DeBrusk hates it, that's why. Okay, I don't even know. Oh, man, but yeah, we do actually need... They keep actually getting worse. When they decline, they actually decline harder. Remember, this guy was an 85. DeBrusk... He was 84 or 85. Yeah, they actually keep getting worse, which is probably not good. I mean, they're point per game, which is nice. But yeah, we definitely... it's not bad with the chemistry of it. Yeah, that's definitely something we want to improve as well. Because it's just... Wong is fine. I actually thought he would get a bit better. 85 is pretty harsh, honestly. Again, if he was allowed to keep his fucking stat growth, it'd be fine, but game doesn't like that anyway. Oh, good. Bouchard dropped down to an 83. Jesus freaking Christ, man. Why can't people keep their damn stat growth? Why is he an 83 now? He was a natural 84 or 85. who jumps up and then, oh my god, I don't understand this game and its stat growth. I really don't. I don't get it. Like, this would be fine if they were just allowed to keep their stat growth. Why aren't they allowed to keep their stat growth? Like, look at the fucking years DeBrusque is having. 3 70-point seasons in a row. Almost 4. And he's not allowed to keep his stat growth. Really? Why? Explain that to me. Don't even tell me this. This line's a mile. Why? What do I have to do to have a good third line? Holy shit. Oh my god, man. This is really frustrating. Whatever. We've had a few good wins. Let's not freak out yet. Speaking more to myself than anything else. All right, we won a bunch of games in a row. Maybe the pieces are starting to fall into place and start succeeding the way it should. No good. It's a bit of a, not a major injury, but it's a bit of an injury. I guess I'll throw Veleno up and. Oh wait, with Veleno there we get. Why? What's the difference between him and Hintz? How much chemistry difference? Okay, it's a bit, but like, should it take that much chemistry for each of these guys to get just +1 with two-way forwards? I don't know. Apparently it does though. The game hates two-way forwards. All right, well, we had a few good wins there. Good defensive games. We got kind of blown out by Buffalo. Let's answer back with a win. Don't need him. Detroit's a pretty good team. We beat them, though, 4-1. Good. Yeah, I like the way our defense is going, for the most part. So, should I stick with chemistry? Or should I... He was doing pretty good on the fourth line. I kind of don't want to break that up. Feels bad. They're only 1 overall difference, man. Only 3 points. He was actually producing on that fourth line. Part of the reason I don't want to break up that fourth line, because they're freaking kind of kicking ass down there, depth scoring wise. So I don't know, but maybe I should try it. It's only +1 chemistry. Let's keep her rolling here. It's seeming to work, this lineup, the way it is, so that's why I'm hesitant to kind of throw him up there for that chemistry. I mean, we keep winning. Close games, sure, but hey, we're getting those extra points. You got to win these close games, and we're beating good teams. We just beat LA, who's a pretty damn good team. Tampa Bay, not so much. We lose to them, unfortunately. Won another game in OT. We're really getting the job done in OT, but a lot of these are a bit closer than they need to be. Jesper Larsson's out for a bit. So with this injury, I might actually make the switch. Or maybe not. Kampf is going in. Nah, I'll just leave it, whatever. Yeah. We won that game, but we've allowed a few goals here in the last stretch. 5 goals against, 4 goals against, 5 goals against. Yeah, we got wins in 2 out of 3, but 17-5-1. Let's assess how we're doing here. Oh my god. Is the first line not scoring now? Oh my god. Why is Greenway leading in points? Not bad ratio. Power play could be a bit better, but it's not bad. Penalty kill's good. You know what? We're good. We're kind of good all across the board. But why is the first line seeming to be slow out of the gates? Why is Greenway leading our team in points? Wright and Wong are right there. There's Matsumoto. There's Ganther. Okay, they're right there, but it's just like we just need that little bit of extra push over the top. In that, I mean, the top 6, they're still doing what they need to be doing, really. I mean, yeah, they're all close to point per game. There's your top 6. They're all doing what they need to be doing. McCann, LeBanc, yeah, see, that's where we drop up. But you know what? From the 3rd and 4th lines, when you look at the point totals, they're all similar. We are getting, combined, we're getting decent depth scoring. If we can get a bit more out of the top 6, I think we're in good shape. Defensively, there's Bouchard, who's somehow a minus. No, seriously, how's he a minus? He's playing with Combs, and he's a +11. What is going on? I don't even know. DeMeo Heberlein kind of struggling out of the gates. Whatever. Goaltenders. Got the points I want of him. Only just got a shutout. They're both kind of doing similar things. I'm going to check on Nichushkin. See if I don't think I can offer him an extension. Wow. I don't know if you caught that at the top right. Edmonton blew out Florida 10-1. Yeah. Oh, no. No, we can't. But we can extend Keeling. Can I get him to a ridiculously awesome deal? No. Look at that shit. So it's seeming like he'll grow. which could be good for us, just in case Nichushkin's going to be impossible to get, which might actually happen. Alright, DeBrusque dropped down a crap ton. Oh my god, he still wants to steal. Well, it's because he's performing well, that's what it is. But he's not allowed to keep his stat growth because the game doesn't like that. Not allowed, says the game. You're too good if we allow you to do that. So yeah, that's still a bad thing in this game. I really, like, again, I don't know why you're not allowed to keep the stat growth. You make a guy perform, LOL, why is he not allowed to keep a stat growth? Why is it minus itself? Who the hell knows? Up we go another month. Let's continue. We'll check on some growth there. Tough loss. Don't lose a bunch. We've been allowing a lot of goals here. Yeah, dude, look at that. All in a row, all these goals allowed. All right, let's take a scouting break. First one here, I'll show you guys what's good. And let's see what we got to look at here. All right. Not a whole hell of a lot so far, but we'll look for the any possible medium elite steals. This guy probably won't be it. Most likely top 6, top 4. Starting to get into that territory in the 40s, though. 64, that's a perfect location for a medium elite. Same with 82. Those are both really good locations. So definitely take a look at those. All right, yeah, quite a few. A lot of defensemen here, though. But whatever, elites are elites. Trade value is trade value. Actually, look here. Mid to late first as well is a good spot for one. There's usually only one of them, but one of those medium elite steals, not bad. This guy's probably like top 9 or something, but whatever. I'll scout a bunch because it doesn't seem like we have a whole lot of info. I'll kind of go more general than I usually would. Alrighty. Hopefully we get some good lows, because right now the mediums, not a whole lot of help here from the auto scout so far. There we go. Alright, that looks a bit better. Wow, interesting. That's going to be very early. So it looks like the game's really trying to make draft classes weaker. Even though we have the settings on, it still tries to balance itself out. So that's good to know. If you want more franchise guys appearing, use these settings. But the game will still sort of balance out the draft. So it's not just, you're not completely overwhelmed by all those franchises and elites and stuff like that. So that's good to know still. Because, I mean, look at that. Like, a guy in the 20s as a low elite, most likely. I mean, that's pretty early. You see some, like... I mean, you can see that, but that's usually in the, you know, the weakest of the draft years. And that's what this one's looking like, a very weak one. Which is okay. We're not trying to draft heavy anymore, luckily. Pretty much got what we need. Even more so. Now it's just... Oops, this guy's... Bad location, whatever. Already scouting. A couple more here. Get ourselves off to a good start. Ooh, I'm seeing some good possible mediums here. Yeah, this guy right here. Caedmon Gabo. Gobble Gobble. What a name. Nope. Alright, pretty borderline this guy. Alright, so disappeared. At least all those guys are close to elite, though, that we scouted before. These ones could go either way. But that guy's a boss, so you gotta look at him. Oof. Not a whole lot here in the mid-range. That's worth taking a look at. Yeah, he's in that medium elite steel first round range. Okay, not a whole lot here. Only one to scout. Probably won't worry about goalies. Although, he's already being scouted, whatever. Alright, 2 ticks. Any? Yep, that guy's in decent location. Did I see a gem? Is that this next guy or further down? Yeah, okay, that one. Okay, he's already been scouted. Okay, no one there. Any 2 ticks? Yep. All of them within draft range, too. Basically, I go to like 250, 300 for guys that I think are actually going to be able to be drafted. Yep. Alright, and that's pretty much it. We'll see if there's a couple goalies. Only starter potential. That guy might be an elite, but he's too far gone. That guy could still be elite. Let's scout a couple. But that's about it. Yep, and we'll leave the rest. Alright. Let Auto Scout get going. Jesper Larsson's back. So put him in there for comp. So our defense seems to be slipping right now. Now an even, though. And Rupe Hintz is actually a plus. Okay. But now our fourth line are minuses. Awesome. Maybe that was because Comp was in there, right? So maybe that'll get better. Yeah, let's let it run a bit more. Oh, man. Oh, man. Lost a couple games there, and we're having trouble scoring now. Which is interesting. There's a good game. All right, answered back with a couple W's. We still got a good record. I mean, 2-to-1 win-loss ratio, even counting in OT losses, is good. Nice shutout victory right there. Tough loss. We need to score more in those kind of games, man. Come on. Come on, Seattle. Where is the offense? Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Berggren's fine. Oh, man. Why are we now lacking offense? Dude, if it's not one thing, it's the other with this team. Holy fucking shit. How are you going to get shut out 2-0? We are better than this. We are so much better than this. Yeah, more games like that. No, man. Our defense has been saving our skins a lot here. And even when we're losing, man, our defense is giving us chances. Look at this. I mean, that's good. We kind of solved that problem, but now it's like, oh, wait. Well, now we're kind of having trouble scoring. And in some regards. Yeah, we don't... Look, no one's even close to point per game. All right, chemistry's good at least. That's nice. What the fuck is going on, though? Christ, man. Why can we not? Just... Why is Wong at minus? Oh, my God. Really? Really? This guy... 85 is fine for the second line. He needs a better supporting cast in that case, but... I hate this. Why does it keep removing stuff? He's now Greenway's got morale growth. DeBrusque could probably have a bit of that too. No, he does. I don't even know. I don't know how this works. It's a fucking mystery this year. And it pisses me off too. Because, like, what's the point of putting in work and getting guys stat growth? There's really no point anymore. Like, you can't even use them. Like, you might as well just trade them with better value. Because you know they're going to reset the next year. Anyway, good growth here. Let's see if anyone we want to grow isn't growing. No, Ludeman. Oh, yeah, he grew. He's growing. That's good. Landeskog's growing a tiny bit. Could use a bit more out of him, but everyone so far is pretty much growing. Sturback has him, but whatever. Slow going, but all the major guys seem to be doing what they need to be doing. All right, and now can our offense do what it needs to be doing and start getting going here? There we go. That's good. More games like that. More 4+ goal games. Let's go. We're better. We're better than we're playing right now. Oh my God. How are you going to lose these games? Defenses. Look at what our defense is doing. Give them some goddamn support, offense. Holy shit. Why all of a sudden is our first line terrible? Oh man. All right. Come on. Please. It's probably our second line too. I think it's just not working anymore. And I know that's been on the menu to have to improve. But we never seem to have trouble scoring, right? All right, well, I'll be back. Time to scout. All right, continuing on with yet another loss where we cannot put the puck in the net. Now it seems offense is our issue, which is hilarious. Oh, my God. We shore up one thing, and then something else starts kind of going wild. That's highly unfortunate. We're not even going to be at 40 wins here by the trade deadline. That's pretty sad for the talent level on this team. And it sucks, but whatever. I guess it's pointing out things other things we need to address now at this point. Oh my God. Painful. There we go. There's a nice win. Get more of those. Oh my God. And that time we score 4 and then where it's just kind of one of those years where it's like you can't get on the right side of it. It's like you fix one thing, something else kind of has an off year. And then you have those games where it's like, oh, when you score, you lose. When you're keeping the puck out of the net, you're not scoring, right? Like, oh my God, it is frustrating as shit to watch a team that should be a bit better. Yes, our top 6 wingers maybe not up to task, but I mean, can you argue with 3 70-point years on your second liner? Not really. So it's like it's not like the performance isn't there. Can we win these last 2 games, please, just for me? Nope. Okay. 36, 17, and 9. We're not even near the top of the division anymore. Shane Wright's the closest guy to point per game, and there better be a bunch of other guys right next to him. But I guess we'll check that in a sec. We'll see how scoring looks. Yeah, no, not good enough. Not good. We should be at 3.5. Yep. All right. So if we were there, it'd be a much better ratio. Right now, the ratio is not good enough for what I want. Power play is good. Penalty kill is good. I mean, defensively, we're killing it. We haven't got 9 shorties. We're terrible on home ice, though. Not terrible, but damn, you got to be better on your own ice. So all right. Time for more trades. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done. might even trade the captain. We might need that much of a shakeup. It might be what happens. We should be having offense like this. Seriously. The hell's Philly got what we don't have? Look at where we are. Goal scoring, nowhere to be found. And every single year we are in the top 5. Now, nowhere to be found. Defensively, oh, there we are. Right there in the top 3, as we should be, finally. Power play. We're up there, top 5. So it's like 5-on-5 stuff. Now it's like, even though every other year it was fine, now all of a sudden things aren't good enough. Long, Greenway, DeBoer. Okay, yeah, so they are, again, they're still 50, 60 point guys, which is good enough for that second line, but now they're minuses. Well, Greenway and Wong are minus. In my opinion, it's the first line. This first line, you guys should all be point per game or higher. With what our second line is what you want out of them. They're gonna all have 60 points essentially, almost 50 to 60 points on your second line, pretty good. So yeah, they're a bit off from some previous years, especially a guy like DeBrusk who's had that many 70-point years in a row, almost 4. So he probably won't hit that right now. But again, for a second line. And then, Greenway had 3 60-point years in a row. Again, I don't really think it's them. Honestly, I think it's my first line right now who's underperforming. Their plus minus isn't even that good, which is surprising given the fact that we even got a better. How are you a minus? Seriously, how is he a minus? Big yikes, man. I don't know. Keeling doesn't have the points I want out of him. Doesn't even have the stats, but Nichushkin's crushing it. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to put it on my first line. I'm not even... Yeah, our second line could be better and provide maybe more of a threat, but I mean, they're producing well. They're producing as they should as a second line, even considering, their overalls are maybe lower than you'd expect. They're still performing as a second line. It's my first line, I think, that's not really getting the job done. Our offense is... taking a bit of a hit. Wow, Matsumoto actually has low offensive stats. He's more of a goal scorer, so that's kind of okay, but... I mean, look at this line. This line is honestly stacked. And with an offensive defenseman back there and a defensive defenseman, I gotta say, I need more. This is a big off year for the first line. Matsumoto might not even hit 40 goals. He's been almost 50 goal scorer. He's only had 1 year where he hasn't hit 40 goals. And that was the year he only played 46 games. So yeah, honestly, I'm putting this on my first line. I know some people are saying you got to make that second line better, but look at the points. They're getting what they need. Defensively, they need to be better, though. That's for sure. Wong, especially, is how good he is defensively, and with those face-offs, too, yeah, they got to be a bit better. Shutting the door, but, yeah. And what our third line's doing, they're all going to be 30-point guys, which is all I wanted. I wanted them to be more positive on the plus-minus side. The fourth line's killing it. Kuznetsov, Larson, and Veleno, they're looking good. Even Veleno's getting some points. Yeah, it's just, I think it's our first line. I think it's just a kind of an off year scoring-wise. Yeah. But do we need to kind of rattle them? We don't trade them, but do we make those, any of those second line changes? Trading the captain DeBrusk? I don't know, man. That's risky. I kind of would rather trade. I don't know, man. It's a tough call. Do you get a better established sniper? Is that something you want to do? Is that something you can do? Or maybe younger. I don't know. Just a better, younger sniper. But again, it's really not their fault. It really isn't, man. It's really not that second line's fault. So it's hard for me to want to shake that up, but maybe we just need the better overalls. Maybe they'll perform the same way and be better in other areas. I don't know. Whatever. Go for sniper. It's going to be a lot of guys coming up, but we'll just sort by overalls here. You know, those franchise snipers. Good to have one of them, but we don't. There's all the established ones, and they're all overpaid to shit. There's Sprong with a year left, 86 overall. I mean, you can get a rental Sprong, but yeah, you almost need to do it internally. All these other guys, top type dudes, too expensive. So yeah, we're kind of trending in the wrong direction because we're having an off year on the offensive side of things. We're more looking like it. We were always top of the division and one of the top teams in the NHL. And now it's like when we get a bit less offense on our first line, we pay for it. You need your best players to be your best players. And while they're getting the most points, I feel like they're underperforming. I mean, you take a look at that line. Tell me that they're not underperforming. They got +3 chemistry, so you got 2 93s and a 91. They should all be a point per game. No excuse, man. They should all be a point per game. And it's kind of wild that they're not. Fucking Bouchard, dude. I don't like the way stat growth works in this game. Fucking hate it, man. Oh, whatever. All right. Let me check out some extensions. Let's see if Nichushkin wants a king's ransom. He probably does. Which will make it even harder. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty shit. I probably won't give him a full deal. Maybe 6 years. Yeah, it doesn't go down too much. It goes up quite a bit to 8. Let's just see what these prices are. 6 years versus 8. It's about 7.5 for just over, but 6 years. It's 7 flat for 6 years, so $500,000 difference for 2 years. Might be worth it. He is very, very good. This takes him up till he's 33 or 34 essentially. So yeah, it's just over 7.5. It's a very, very good goaltender. But maybe you don't give it to him just because goaltenders are weird like that. So you know what? I'm only gonna do 6 and get 7 flat. Yeah. Sometimes it's not the best idea to go full term on goaltenders, so I'm not gonna. 7 flat for 6 years. Let's play it a bit safe. Keeling, do you still want a ridiculous sum of money? If I do 2 years, that's an incredible price. Let's do that. I really like that. He'll be a very, very good backup. So we're probably going to be going in another direction anyway next year for Captain DeBrusque. Do we rip the Band-Aid off, or he's having a good year and he's going to be 30+ goal scorer? I mean, he's doing his job. He's fucking doing his job. He doesn't fit third line, so that's not a possibility. It's tough decision. It's a really tough decision here. Our defense still needs to be better. We still need the better OFD. I mean, you can maybe look to do that, but becomes a rental at that point. But maybe that's what we do. Maybe get Bouchard out or just be better in that case. I mean, he keeps getting worse and worse somehow, even though he's having good years. So let's look to that. Maybe a rental or short-term offensive defenseman who can be better than Bouchard. Maybe even look for a top two. Probably won't be able to grab one. Let's just look at top twos first, though. Yeah, there's only Cale Makar and Boakfist who are both paid like kings. So let's switch that to top four. Does it do top four and above? I'm pretty sure it does. No, it doesn't look like it does. Really? It doesn't do top four and above? Okay. I wish it did. Merkley. There's Merkley, who's a possibility. That was something that was suggested before when Bouchard was around 85, and it wasn't like that much of a difference at this point, though. Pretty big fucking difference. And yeah, doesn't look like he'll fit the scheme at all, at least judging by that. But I don't know. It's 3 years. It's the same sort of price tag, but it's a lot of value. But he is on the block, so there is that. Merkley's on the block, so we got that going for us. Question is, do you have 3 years? That's pretty damn good, honestly. Bouchard, it's the same thing, man. It's the same deal as Bouchard, so yeah, you fucking throw in Bouchard. There you go, you cover most of it. What a stupid game. I'll throw in a pretty damn good process. I'll overextend a bit on this because that's dumb. That doesn't make sense. Bouchard is having a good year, which is... He's not allowed to keep his stat growth, you know. He's got 41 points. They got similar. Merkley's a bit better. I'm a little worried about the scheme fit, though. We might get less chemistry. But hey, whatever. If it's better and it works more, it's better and it works more. Maybe that's something that we want to do. Oh, boy. But yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of... I think it's like the similar price tag and better. But watch him actually decline on our team too. Who knows? Alright, so I'll do this here. Or maybe I'll do that. And yeah, I might forget. So let's show the draft class here. Don't know a whole lot, but what have we been looking at? No steals. Okay, there's one. Center, two-way forward. Meh. No steals there. Still looking. We do have a couple low elites. Nothing new. Oh, a new one. There we go. Possible two-way forward. Let's look at playing style. Maybe make sure we can get that. Another bunch more possibilities on that end. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's 18. What's your ETA? Is it? Okay, don't know, but that's... Wow, some actually pretty solid top 6 steals there. Nice. Interesting draft. Pin him. Grinder. Let's go. Another kind of steal there. Wow. Some pretty good stuff in this draft. We just need to scout a bit more, but all in all, it's not looking like too bad of a draft class here. I want to scout that guy. Don't want to forget. You know what I saw. Gem, but mostly grinder. And you're like, why are you drafting so many grinders? You really only need one line of them. Well, with how this game and prospects panning out, you never know. So, okay. There's that. All right. And I think I did all the extensions I needed to, just the goalie for the most part. 6x7. I think that'll be pretty good for what he brings to the table. Yeah. So, all right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about trades? I know I'll probably get trade, second liners again. At this point, I don't want to trade the captain at the trade deadline. I don't want to shake up the chemistry. The chemistry locker room wise is looking pretty good. Getting someone like Merkley is a huge, huge upgrade over Bouchard with the same sort of deal for the same amount of years. The same kind of stopgap that we have in place right now will help him along the way. And we're starting to get that other young guy, coming up, Ludman. He'll be, I don't know if he'll be NHL ready next year, but He might be. Hopefully he is. Then hopefully we can continue to get him growing well from there. Yeah, that's kind of... And then hopefully one of those guys will be a fucking top 2. All right, let me know what you guys think. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.